folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This could be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
He fires downfield. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. And now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Grab behind the line, it's Lindsey. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The running back here on a direct snap. He's got room to run. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught in the backfield. It's Booth. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab behind the line. It's Booth. We're finally able to... And the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. QB bootlegs here. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Rodriguez. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Rodriguez. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Winston.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Allen makes the grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They look to throw it here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Grab by the receiver. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Looking for a man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodriguez. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Catch made on the out route.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Rodriguez. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quickly. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alerted to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Close to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williamson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ramp down the middle. It's Williamson. Here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
Okay, break. Canopy. On the ready.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williamson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On the move now. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little play like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Takes the toss and heads left. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready, set.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Brown. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Fire to the right side, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw it again. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this bite from your team in this kind of situation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Base 27.
He breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
22, 1.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
2nd and goal for the offense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
We got this.
3rd down and goal for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. Rotors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense is coming after him. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway. It's up the offense at the 37 now.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Direct snap. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll pick up the first down.